Sunflower Story Hour Season 4, Cricket and the Circus. Episode 1, Valentina. Written by Giulyana Gamero.
Dr. Al Querie, welcome. Please, take a seat. I take it you know why you've been called in?
Yes, Director. As far as I understand, there's been an incident regarding Unit 4's whereabouts.
Let's not mince words. I was informed that Unit 4 has been missing for the last 11 hours. Is this correct?
Yes, Director.
And it's come to my knowledge that you have no clue as to where it may be.
At this moment, location services are not operational, but I'm doing all I can
So, no. You do not know where the unit may be. General Creed, please come forward.
Yes, sir.
Could you explain to me how the highest-ranking scientific expert in the entire continent manages to lose a confidential piece of government technology and, to make matters worse, fails to report it after 11 hours of its disappearance?
Negligence, sir.
Negligence. Correct.
I promise, Director, I'm working swiftly to resolve the matter.
Oh, I'm sure you are. What pains me most, however, is the deceit in which you've taken on to prevent me from involving myself. I don't like liars, Al.
I'm sorry. I thought I would have more time.
And that was an error in your ways. I'm not evil. I know this was a mistake, so I'll show you some grace. How far along are you in restoring location services on the unit?
We can see the unit is operational, but we still have to establish a connection with the appropriate satellite. Could take days to do.
You have a week. I expect the unit in great condition on my desk by then.
I can't promise great condition.
Well, then maybe you'd like to have a conversation with the general.
Oh, we can have a conversation. I could crack that jaw wide open. We can see how you'd speak then.
So, Doctor, how does that sound?
I'll get the unit back by the end of the week.
Great. It's settled then. Clock's ticking. We'll be in touch.
Places, everyone. Come on. We have 5 minutes to show. Audience is already growing.
It has been 39 years since the war between mankind and the other decimated most of humanity, leaving only 850 humans roaming what remained of the Earth. This remnant was the 8th continent, the Detavine. Humanity's oppression over the paranormal species grew tensions on Earth, until one day, each race of the other allied to annihilate humankind.
Gotcha! Going as fast as I can, but you can't rush face painting. Oh look, you just ruined my red nose.
3 years after the war, the dwindling human population was dispersed. It just so happened that a small band of human performers lived in close proximity. Thus, Cirque D'Man, the last human circus troupe, was formed.
Ragdoll, do not underestimate me. I know what I need to do. Go away.
I understand, Gossamer, but we're on a tight schedule.
I'm on a tight rope schedule. I cracked myself up.
Initially, Cirque D'Man was a way for humans to disguise themselves and perform for tips. However, sales were bleak. That was until they chose to reveal themselves as humans doing death-defying acts, which sparked great interest among the races of the other.
Chirp, are your animal cages backstage?
Yeah, I'm just trying to calm down this critter before I put him in his crate. God, hey, no biting!
The short and fragile lives of mankind were incredibly appealing, and since then, the circus has only grown in popularity. It travels from state to state within the 8th continent, garnering attention from others everywhere. Now, in 2049, decades after its creation, it is led by the son of its original performers. And his name is...
Ragdoll! My dress got stained by Pinwheel's face paint.
I said I was sorry, Angie. I'll get it clean, girl, don't you worry.
Do you have another dress you could wear, just for tonight?
Okay.
That girl has muscles the size of a double-decker bus. Shoot, I think she could lift a double-decker bus. But her clothes are a tarp. How was I supposed to?
You're alright, but we have no room for errors tonight. Valentina might look like a deserted ghost town, but I can assure you folk from nearby areas will be flocking here. We filled every seat tonight.
No shot? That's awesome!
I know, so let's hurry it up. We don't have much time.
Roger, roger.
Ragdoll went off for one more round of check-ins with performers. As he went around, the circus became increasingly packed. Metal folding chairs out in the tent were filled before he even had time to usher the talent backstage. He fixed his porcelain mask onto his face and took a deep breath before... It was showtime.
Good evening, folks. Beautiful crowd we have tonight. Absolutely beautiful.
As he looked out into the crowd, Ragdoll saw the diaspora of the other in the stands.
Tonight, be amazed at the daring acts of mankind like you've never seen before. No spells, no magic, nothing but pure and raw talent, folks.
The performers rolled out. Pinwheel the clown came out from backstage, balancing on a large rubber ball. In one hand, she held throwing knives. In the other, she held 3 helium balloons. She let the balloons rise to the ceiling, aiming her knives, and...
All throughout history, before the war and still today, mankind's greatest feat is the act of daring, of trying in the face of adversity, of spectacle in the name of spectacle. Tonight, let yourselves be amused, be swept away into the world of man, into the world of Pinwheel, our talented clown, of Gossamer, the graceful aerial silks artist, of Chirp, the most courageous wildlife wrangler, of Bingo, who balances on a tightrope 30 feet in the air with no net, and of Angel Face, our beautiful, towering, strong woman who can lift more than 2,000 pounds. Let yourselves be stunned, and just for tonight, let yourselves live.
As each performer came out onto the stage to present themselves, Ragdoll watched the audience roar with laughter. Whether it was with him or at him, he didn't care. This is what he prided himself on. The Beastmen sat next to elves, sat next to fairies and lycanthropes, and for once could focus on a thing beyond race and species. Tonight, none of that mattered, and they cast aside their identities at the door. Just for tonight, Ragdoll was content. When the show was finally over, the performers were met with a standing ovation.
Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Wonderful job, everyone.
Thank you.
Love the show, guys. That was absolutely biblical.
Thanks.
A gangling, slender elf, decked in all sorts of jewels and gold, approached the ringmaster to shake his hand.
Excellent show tonight, Mr.
Ragdoll is just fine. Thank you for coming out to support the show.
Of course. You all have a real knack for this sort of thing. Smart choice to perform in these sorts of integrated hubs.
Yes. Well, it's just easier for us that way.
It's clever. You know, performing at the Capitol is how you spread word of a gig like this.
Oh, I don't know if performing in the government city would attract the right type of attention. Nor do I think the director would be open to this sort of thing.
You know, the director and his folk are Beltori. You know what Beltori means? War, bulls. The director's people won't ever appreciate anything more than blood and guts. It doesn't mean that the people in the Capitol agree, despite what their ruler may think. Look, I don't need an answer now, but simmer on the thought at least.
The elven woman handed him a gilded business card.
I'm Mona Lisa. If you ever want to take this show to a real money-making spot, you know who to go to.
Well, thank you.
I'm sure we'll cross paths, Mr. Ragdoll.
And with a saunter, she was gone. The ringmaster thought on what she said. The note about the beastly race of the continent's overseer lingered until...
Was that an offer I heard, RD?
It was a connection. A brief one. But, anyhow, you all did well today.
I sure hope so. I busted my back on that ball.
Yeah, I got a nasty scratch from one of my critters. But everyone seemed to leave happy, so I'm happy.
I always do good. I've never slipped on my silks. Bet you can't say the same, Bingo.
I can say the same because I don't get the luxury of a net. If I slip, I'll die.
Might do you some good.
All right, everyone. Are we ready to roll?
You're all leaving?
Gonna go check out the town saloon. That's like a bar, right?
Right.
Gonna be joining us for a round or two, Ragdoll?
Come on, RD. Don't be a buzzkill.
Unfortunately...
Oh, Oh, I don't even want to hear the rest of that.
Is that a no?
Unfortunately, it's a no. Don't let me stop you. Enjoy your drinks. It's certainly well earned.
He's right about that. Thank you, Ragdoll.
Aw, yay.
Night isn't getting any younger. Let's head out.
The performers left the circus tent and went out into the desert town. The sandy roads surrounded by mesa led to a western-styled saloon. One by one, the performers trickled in, chatting excitedly amongst themselves.
I don't need Annette. What do you not understand?
Got some scars.
My dad was
They
a
took
medic,
their
you know.
seats and were met with a hulking, amphibious-looking barkeep.
A round of the strongest drinks you got for the lot of us. Pretty please.
You got it. Strongest drinks? Oh, geez, Pin, just give mine to Gossamer.
Relax. They'll water it down for our little fleshy bodies anyhow.
Humans, huh? Oh wait, you're that little circus group who performed tonight, right?
The very same.
Wow, that's incredible. First round's on the house. You've earned it.
Sounds about right.
Yes! Thank you.
To Cirque D'Man.
To Cirque D'Man.
Yeah, to us.
Everyone partook in revelry, some more than others.
Hey, get me another one of these.
Gossamer, you're good. You don't need any more.
Yeah, darling. I think it's time you drink some water and take it easy. I don't think you can handle so much. Your body's not so strong.
What? Why? Huh? Because I'm human, right? What, you think I can't handle myself?
You're embarrassing us. God, can you keep your cool for 1 second?
I'm on the barkeep side. Goss, chill out.
Alcohol tends to make your kind a little volatile. Just take a break, okay?
Are you guys hearing this? If it was anyone else, anyone at all, you would not be talking like this.
Well, anyone else could handle this.
What, are we just okay with being degraded like this?
Gossamer, please.
No, Chirp. You might be fine with being treated like a second-class citizen, but I am not.
Sweetheart, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm trying to keep you safe.
Keep me safe? How about you keep this safe?
What are you talking
You know
about?
nothing about me.
All you're doing is proving them right.
It's best we bail before we get the cops on us.
I got her. Come on, Gossamer.
No, hey!
We'll scram. Keep the change.
The performers all went back to their trailers, giving one another a half-hearted goodnight. Pinwheel and Chirp, however, lingered outside of the tent. Pinwheel reached for a cigarette in her pocket.
Got a light? Thanks.
Weirdly enough, I feel a bit bad for Gossamer. I knew it was a bad idea in the first place to even let her get a drop of booze in her system.
She's a big girl. She should be able to carry herself better. Either way. What the barkeep said was true.
What exactly? That we can't handle our own?
Nah. Just, she needed to chill.
I can see why she's upset. It's easy to feel like everything's an attack when attacks are all you've known. It's been this way for a while.
Too long of a while at that. I don't know. On one hand, I think we've all grown used to feeling this way. Doesn't make it right, though.
Let's put a pin in this while I run to the bathroom real quick, yeah?
Yeah.
Pinwheel watched Chirp fade behind the trailer, and she took a seat on a red rock. Much to her surprise, she was met with a loud cricket song.
What in the...
Excuse me. Your weight is exceeding my load-bearing capacity.
Pinwheel jumped from her seat, alarmed at the voice. She looked down at the rock, only to be met with a faint teal glow. She pushed it over and...
Thank you for removing the obstruction.
What are you?
Was met with a strange, robotic-looking thing. It was a hodgepodge of cybernetics, skin and metal. On its head was a large ocular bulb with a lens, and on its side was a cracked screen. The thing began scanning Pinwheel.
Elvira Jones, born in the 6th month of 2028.
Hey, what are you doing?
Pinwheel scooped up the creature and pressed her hand against its lens.
Excuse me, but I cannot see when you cover my lens.
Tell me what you are first.
Oh, I only want to learn from my environment. I'm Unit 4.0-NTM. Please set me down.
Pinwheel hesitated before moving her hand from the lens of the thing and setting it down on the sandy surface. It scuttled about, the ocular bulb twitching and zooming in and out.
One of your critters got loose!
Please do not yell. My auditory receptors are sensitive.
What is that? What is that sound you're making?
It stems from distress. Oh, this is no good. No good. I am too far away from home and cannot access my geolocation. Oh, this won't do. This won't do at all.
Uh-huh. Chirp!
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Chirp glanced down at the unit.
The cricket thing does a pretty good impression of you, Chirp. Though you should put it back in its cage.
No, it doesn't. And this isn't mine.
Song Julho, born in
What's
the
it
3rd
doing?
month.
Chirp reached out to snatch the creature up. but Pinwheel placed her arm in front of the bot.
Stop! Stop! It doesn't like that. It's scanning you. It's got no clue what you are.
Yeah, I think I can say the same about it.
I am Unit 4.0-NTM. I am not a cricket or an insect of any sort.
Yeah? Well, you sure do sound like one. If it's not yours, Chip, then where did it come from?
Pinwheel leaned down to the bot's level.
Where are you from, Cricket?
I was created in Detavine City. Far from our current location, I presume. Please do not ask any more questions, as there is currently a failure in my guardrails. I may end up saying something that would exploit this.
Pinwheel and Chirp exchanged uneasy glances.
So, you're from the capital?
Shoot. Chirp, you think it's GovTech?
Hope not, but if it is, we gotta clean our hands of it, and quick.
What's all this?
Ragdoll, the ringmaster, approached and stopped the pacing robot in its tracks. He extended a gloved hand out to flick the thing's lens.
Oh, please do not do that.
Now, for the third time, the little robot was getting scooped up, this time by the ringmaster.
He don't like that, RD.
Please set me down, and please remove any facial obstructions so that I may identify you.
Cricket referred to Ragdoll's porcelain mask.
Pin was saying it might be government tech. It says it was built in the capital.
It's most definitely government-made. Look.
The ringmaster examined the creature before showing the others an engraved line of text in its metal.
Property of the Continental Government. Do not permit unauthorized disclosure.
This is far higher up than I'd like to be, please.
Ragdoll set it down.
How did it get all the way here, then? That's what I'm stuck on.
That's the least of our concerns now. If it's managed to get this far, there's an unbelievably high chance the government's looking for their missing merchandise. Likelier than not, this unit most certainly has a tracker, and likelier than not, they're already on our tails.
Well, we gotta bring Cricket back to them then, right?
Yes.
Don't give it a name, Pin. It's bad enough as it is without us making it a pet.
Our lineup has us drawing close to the capital anyhow. We'll play things as it is, not draw suspicion, then we'll place him outside the capital grounds and move on.
Won't they be following our trail all the way to the capital if we take it with us? Why don't we just leave it here, or destroy it or something?
What in the world's your problem? Little guy didn't do a thing wrong. Ain't that right, Cricket?
It's not about doing wrong, Pin. It's about playing it safe.
I understand the worry behind taking me home. However, might I offer a new perspective? I've been through many cities not of my own doing. I am here, not because I aim to be, but because chance took me here. If you were to terminate me, your identities in my database would be the last thing recorded and can easily be recovered. The same would apply if you abandoned me. As we speak, my lens is capturing every moment at over 1,000 frames per second, even more than what the human eye can perceive. At any given moment, my creators may devise a way to tune into my optics, restore my location, and retrieve data from my internal storage. However, much of my software and hardware
Cricket wiggled its little needly leg.
Has sustained much damage from this long journey. If you were to return me to my home, operational, I would be able to erase any trace of your identity from my software. It would be like we never even crossed paths.
Is it blackmailing us?
Ice cold, Crix.
That's not all. Remember, I am a tool just as much as I am lines and lines of code. My location services are inactive now, but in the case my creator may restore them, I can help cover your tracks, map out crucial areas to avoid, as well as being able to alter your vehicle's registration, allowing you to pass through restricted border crossings with ease. Do this for me, then I will do all in my power to ensure that no one in this troop is in peril.
How do we know to trust this thing? I mean, it's the government's. We don't know what it's able to do. No way we're doing this, right, Ragdoll?
Not like we have many other options. It's not lying about having our identities registered. At least your identity's registered. We have no clue what else it knows. We'll tell the others about your little discovery in the morning. Until then, Pinwheel, since you seem so keen on keeping the thing...
Cricket.
Right. Since you seem so keen, I figured I'll put you in charge of its well-being.
It works for me. Come on, little Cricket. I'll show you to your new home.
God, not to be dramatic. I just don't know how you can trust that thing, RD.
I don't.
Ragdoll removed his porcelain mask, exposing scarred skin underneath. He ran a hand over his right cheek, rubbing the cracked flesh full of sweat and dirt. He peered at Chirp before the mask dropped back down again.
I trust us.
This here's a big old moving van. Wish I could give you a comfier spot than the trunk, but it'll just have to do.
The clown set the bot in the corner of the van's trunk, right beneath all sorts of circus paraphernalia.
All good?
All good.
Pinwheel snatched a small tarp out from under some supplies and wrapped it around the bot.
Get you all wrapped up. Does just get cold at night. All right. Good night, Cricky Craigs. We'll be on the road soon.
End of episode 1. New episodes air each Monday at 8:30 p.m. EST, live on 89.3 WGSU. To find out more about Sunflower Story Hour, check out our website at tinyurl.com/sunflowerstoryhour or our Instagram at sunflowerstoryhour. Until next time.